This is WordPress Plugins A to Z.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you happen to be hiding out there on the globe today. Welcome to another training video from WP Plugins A to Z podcast, supported by the wpsupport.ca website. The plugin we've got for you today is one that has been customized for WP Plugins A to Z, and this plugin is called Staff Directory, and we are working through it and improving it little by little. Currently, if you want this plugin, you can get it at the wpsupport.ca website. Just go on over to the store on the website, go shop, go down to Staff Directory, and then go click on that. And then you can just purchase it right here, free. Currently, there's no cost on it, but as we make improvements to it, there will be a cost on it. There may be eventually a freemium version where you get this very basic, and then as we add things to it, it gets more and more expensive as we go. So, without further ado, you can go download it there. I'm going to show you how this plugin works on a website. Load the plugin to your website. Once you've downloaded the plugin to your website, what you need to do is you need to go into your website, and then you're going to... All right, so what you want to do is once you get over to your website, and you've got this plugin downloaded to your website, hopefully. And one of the things you'll need to do is when you've got it downloaded, is you'll want to go look into the file for it and go look at the README text. The README text in here will show you everything you need about how to use the plugin and the little bits and pieces, especially how to display it for the front end in the staff directory. So then what we got to do is simply start by going to plugins, add new, like every other plugin you've ever installed in WordPress. And like some of them you do, go to upload new plugin. Go browse, locate where you've got it located, upload it to your site. Takes just a moment or two, and you're done. Then activate it. Once activated, it will create a new menu item called Staff Directory. Now this plugin, pretty straightforward to use for the most part. When you first load it up, it'll come up and say there's no search terms available. Well, there shouldn't be because it doesn't insert anything into here automatically for you. But to use it, very simply, you can just put in a username. First, got to learn to type. And then you add in a department. Then you add in a division. Then you add in a phone number. Then you add in the extension of the phone number. And if they've got a cell number. If your user has a cell number, then you can add a cell number in here. The city they're located from. And then their email address. Okay, and then you add them in there. Now initially, it doesn't seem to see anything, but all you got to do is refresh, and then you've got your first user in this directory. Now, one of the nice features about this directory is the ability to export a CSV file once you get a directory, and then to import a CSV file. Now, supposing you've created a CSV file full of users and you're ready to go. You just got to make sure you export out a CSV file first to show exactly what you want to put in there and have it with the headers you need. You know, you can come in here and then you can add all of your users and get them all nicely organized into a CSV file. Okay, and then what you're going to do with that is you're then going to import a CSV file. To do that, simply click Browse, go find your CSV file, import that CSV file, and boom, they're all entered in here. Now, one of the interesting features about this plugin here is if you play with your CSV file and you add more data to the CSV file, say you want to add another user to the CSV file, well, you can do that. And one of the nice things about it, you can add this new user into your database. such as this. Save your CSV file. And then now you can go re-import that CSV file. And the nice thing about it is as it re-imports it, it won't re-import users that are already in the database. It does a match check to see if they're already in there. It does a match check to see if you've updated a user. If a phone number's changed, then it will re-import the user and overwrite the other one. Simple B, and you'll see that the new user was added into the top of it. Now, the other great function about this plugin here is that you have a front end display for it. To use that, you just simply go add a new page. And we have the code all basically written out for you for the initial bits. And in typical shortcode format, make sure you put it in as text. And this is what you get, the staffs directory, staffs. Hit publish on it. Then you can go, oops, put a title on that. You can go view the post. Try that again. All right, anyway, once you've got it posted, then what you need to do is go simply view the post. And you'll see it creates a staff directory. Now, of course, the 2017 theme is very piss poor in layout, but once you do some work with it, you can make it look very pretty no matter how it works with you. Now, one of the nice things about it is it has a ajax query for doing a search. When you get lots and lots of users in there, you can just start typing in a letter, and it will bring up that specific user for you. Really quickly, really simply, makes the job of having a staff directory that is available for your department, your company, everything you need. Coming in future editions of this plugin will be the ability to rename the headers. So look forward to that sort of thing happening. At any rate, this is the WP Plugins A to Z training video for staff directory. Thanks very much for taking a look at it. And go visit us at wppluginsatoz.com.